shake down the thunder, wake up the echoes. Today's clash in one of the most storied venues in the entire sport. Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. Players are getting their final instructions and getting loose, and the intensity rises anytime you play in a stadium like this. That's going to wrap it up here in the studio, but we'll be here to keep you up to date on everything else going on in college football throughout our game. But it's time for ESPN's College Football. Brett Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit on the call.
About 15 miles away from the south shores of Lake Michigan, we're in South Bend, Indiana for today's game. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, along with Kirk Herbstreit. Aaron Andrews will join us from the sideline shortly. Today's college football action is brought to you by Dove Men Plus Care. Be comfortable in your own skin. We've got the Wake Forest Demon Deacons and the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. And here comes the Fighting Irish. We're delighted you could join us today for this late season push for bowl bids and conference positioning. Time's come now to take you down to the field for the coin toss. Brought to you by Dove Men Plus Care. Be comfortable in your own skin. The pregame festivities are over, and we're just about set to get this game underway. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 10. He's taken down at the 23. Let's go to the studio for this Reese Davis update.
Let's check in on the SEC, where the passion always runs high. Despise, disdain, dislike. Other than that, these two teams get along really well.
And out comes the offense. Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. And down he goes around the 43-yard line.
He is such a reliable target. You throw it anywhere near him, and this guy's going to get his hands on it and make a catch.
From their own 43-yard line. First down. Gives it to the back. Brought down at the 46.
Nothing tentative on that run at all. He looked very determined and got the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 46. They try the option, left side. And now he pitches it. He's taken down at the 37-yard line. The running back takes the pitch on the option, and that'll be a pickup of about 9. From the 37-yard line. Second down. Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. Pass incomplete, trying to get it to his receiver. It's third down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker. He's tackled around the 35-yard line.
What is going on with his defense? I mean, don't get me wrong. The offense is doing a nice job with first downs, and they're executing well. But the defense is just letting them maintain possession and move the ball right down the field. They've got to try to change things up with their scheme. Be more aggressive, attack, do some things to change it up, take some risks.
They're about 4 yards away here on second down. Got hit and still completed it. And he's taken down around the 28-yard line. A quick update now. Here's Reese.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. A quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. Got a man in and out of his hands.
Number 81, the intended receiver on the play. That brings up 4th and 3.
They're going to try a long field goal here. Notre Dame is looking to go up by 3. Notre Dame's going to use their first time out of the half here. It's 4th down, and the offense is getting set to go for it. They'll bring him down at the 15-yard line.
Gain of 13 on the play. First down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. Little handoff. Big opening. Makes it to the 5. Unbelievable. They can't get this offense off the field.
Oh, they've been like a machine on this drive. Very methodical and efficient. And once again, they're moving the chains.
1st and goal from the 4, looking for Pater. Looks like an option here. He laterals the ball. Gets a block on the corner. Tackle made around the 2-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back.
There's a pretty good play here by the junior safety, stepping up and making a good tackle on the ball carrier.
It's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line. The lineman got a little ahead of the snap count. Here's the call. That penalty will move him back a bit.
Yeah, with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen occasionally.
They're at the 7. It's 2nd down. Zips it to the back. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And he converts the extra point. So a 12-play, 82-yard drive, and a touchdown as a result.
Well, the balanced attack by this offense right now is really keeping this defense on their heels. And when you can run the football, that's the key to having a balanced attack. It just seems to open up everything else within that offense. Because the defense has to respect you running the football. They'll start to cheat up. And right now, the quarterback and the offensive coordinator are doing a really good job of recognizing that from the defense. And they're keeping them off balance by mixing in enough pass to keep it balanced.
Now the offense gets ready to take their first crack at it. Back to pass. There's a strike complete. And they make the stop at the 33-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 8 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Possibly changing the play here prior to the snap. Option here. And they get him in the backfield for a loss.
There are a lot of players in the college game that can make something happen when the blocking breaks down. But when it's that bad, I don't care who you are, you're going down for a loss.
3rd down, 6 to go. Ball on their own 29. First down grab by the receiver. He's tackled at the 40.
He is such a good target, really anywhere on the field. But they like to get him the ball in short to medium range situations.
And it looks like they're going to bring some heat. And he hits him hard at the 40-yard line.
No gain. That makes it 2nd and 10.
He might be playing a cat and mouse game here with the defense. He's pushed out of bounds around the 45-yard line.
Call it a gain of 5 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
And this crowd is going crazy. He may have changed things up here. Throws quickly, and it's almost intercepted.
This just shows you that you don't need to be sacking the quarterback to disrupt the passing game.
He fields the punt at the 20. Brought down at the 26-yard line.
You know what? It might not have been a lot, but they moved the ball forward. Football's not a game won 100 yards at a time. You take what you can get.
This drive will start at the 26. Notre Dame is up a score. Tackle at the 24.
Ball carrier. Loss of 2 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
2nd down and 12. Ball on the 24. Both offenses trying to find their rhythm in that first quarter. Low scoring and close right now. The Fighting Irish lead 7-0. 2nd down, about 12 yards to go. Ball on their own 24. Looks to pass. Wow, superb diving grab.
Now, that was no routine catch right there, Brad. You've got to have some serious skills to be able to come up with that ball.
They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on 3rd down. Here's an option, right side. Room around the corner. They tackle him there, and he's still going to be short.
Gain of 2 yards. That'll bring up 4th and 1.
Oh, excellent punt.
Touchback.
This punt bounces into the end zone, and this will be a touchback. With 1 quarter down, I really haven't seen too much separation between these two squads. Might be neck and neck the whole way. He fights forward to about the 23.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
They're showing blitz. Tackled for a loss. The quarterback decided to pitch it on the option, but the back had nowhere to go.
Just a perfect defensive scheme for stopping that. They got to the option before it got to them.
3rd down, 15 to go. Ball on their own 15. He lets it fly. So the defense gets him to go 3 and out.
Good job here defensively forcing this incomplete pass.
He's taken down at the 41. They'll get the ball here at the 41-yard line. Notre Dame is up 7. They bring him down in the backfield.
Takes him down for a loss behind the line. That is a loss of 1 yard. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
From the 42-yard line, 2nd down. They come out in a 5-wide set. Drops back to pass. Quick throw out to the receiver.
That's good enough for another Notre Dame first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. They go with the run. Gains his way to the 16-yard line.
That's a gain of 8 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down. And they got him for a loss. Time for an update from the studio. Reese, what have you got?
The Wolverines arrive at today's game ranked 5th in the nation. This is a game we've been watching closely today. And for Michigan, they're aiming for their 7th win in a row.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 20. He drops back. He gets sacked on the play. And that's sack number 5 on the year.
I'll tell you what, this guy seems to give maximum effort on every play. He is so hard to keep off the quarterback.
So the kicker comes out. He'll try to put 3 points on the board. Notre Dame is hoping to make this a 2-score game. The kick is up. And he nails the long field goal.
That one looked like cake for this kid. Chalked up 3 points for the offense.
10-0, Notre Dame. They line up to kick this one away. And this is just a booming kick. And they can forget about returning this one.
It's a new possession for this offense, so what will it hold?
He's looking to pass. Brought down at the 38. Wake Forest's going to take their first time out of the half.
On the tackle at the 38-yard line.
From their own 38-yard line. 1st down. Drops to throw on 1st down. And it's caught. He's at the 40. He's taken down at the 37-yard line. Wake Forest will take their 2nd time out of the half.
1st down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Back to pass. And he might want it all here and does. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. Let's go to the studio for this Reese Davis update.
That makes it 2nd
From the
and
37-yard line, it's 2nd down. They might be coming here. Back to pass. Deep pass to the end zone. Intercepted. It's the junior corner.
Brad, it's still early in this game, and they might be able to get back into it. I just feel like the quarterback seems to be forcing things a bit. And I understand trying to get back and fighting to get back in the game, but that time to throw an interception when you really need points, that was a big mistake.
And he's tackled at the 22-yard line.
Call it a gain of 2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
It's been a well-fought game as we head to the half. 10-0, Fighting Irish.